An offering for our guides and our ancestors, for those of higher power, and those that walk with Christ. Welcome in, you guys. We are here for an impromptu tarot reading. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Kevin, not more politics, please. And if that does happen to be your mindset right now, then you are in the right place, because this is not a political reading. This is not a political prediction. I pray to God you cannot hear the domestic violence in the background.
One eternity later.
It is officially 2:30 a.m. I am just waking up, being called to this message. I have yet to check the news or anything, so I'm trying to do this before I get any insight. I might even sound like I just woke up, or like maybe there might be people sleeping next to me in the room over. So yeah, that's a fact. Angel, that's my sister. I want to start right here. This was on my counter, girl. So what I know you heard an owl the other night. I just want to mark right here. This was out on the counter, far from the entire pile of my tarot cards, as these were in the middle island counter, and this was sitting with all the tarot cards out. I never shuffled yesterday because, as you can see from the beginning of this video, I grew kind of frustrated. I want to start by just saying, as you can see, I have picked these, okay? Not because I'm trying to make a prediction video, but I have chosen them to represent something that I think we can all agree upon. And it's kind of something we probably all think about these, okay? It's annoying, it's excessive, and it's wasteful. And I think that's the most important part of what I'm doing right now. So I want you guys to just keep that in mind. I want to start by saying hi, everybody. I am Heavenly. I'm here at Heavenly Insights today to do a very special reading on this election, okay? And it is not regarding who will win at all. It is actually regarding what our guides, our ancestors, and our highest selves and the consciousness of, go that way, the highest consciousness of this planet wants us to do collectively when we get the results of this election. And I want to start by first saying, like, the passion we had this election was amazing. It was beautiful on both sides to see so many people so passionate. Scary also. That passion can be scary. And that's why I'm making this video also, as a reminder of the fact that it's time. We did it. You know, we all voted. We were passionate. We got out there and we inspired others. And now it's time for us to put all of that aside. What I'm going to do, I save all of these up. I save all of these ads up. And I actually put them at the bottom of my garden for insulation. So they all, at the end of the day, are the same thing. They're all just like us. We all are just the same. We're just human. Get down, pancakes. So I'm going to clear this out, just as we are going to attempt to do the same with this reading. And as I said, these will go in the garden. They're not going in the dump. Something can be brought from each of them, okay, you guys? So let's just start there. There's no way this is going to be hell in a basket, okay? I hope not, anyways. Yes. For later. So the reason I am here doing this today is because there's something frightening in the air, okay? And it has nothing to do with who's the next president at all. It actually has to do with the faces of those in the media telling us to be mad, telling us to attack, and telling us to be afraid and to be fearful. We don't want to listen to them today, okay? Today we want to listen to our highest selves where we have integrity and stability, okay? That is the most important part right now. To have integrity and stability, okay? 4 years, that's it. It is not a dictator. This is not going to be. That is why I voted for Trump. I've done my research and I know what I'm sorry, guys. I would love to do an informative video and inform you on why I voted for Trump if that's something you're really interested on, because I think the policies are amazing. And yeah, I'm truly, I feel the past 4 years has proven that the Democrats will keep making these frightening decisions with our rights. And it's just not something we can keep playing with. So what we're going to do here, regardless, right, of the winner, because I'm sure if you disagree with me, you're on the polar opposite and you think for some reason that Trump is going to ruin America or something. So today, we're taking that out of it. We're taking the person out of it, and we are collectively seeing how we can move forward positively with growth, okay, and be adults, okay? So let's start here with our tarot. And I know I didn't introduce myself much, but it's just because I really needed to get this message out there. I don't even plan on editing this very much. I cleansed all my cards yesterday as this was supposed to happen much earlier. So let's do this, guys. If I could have gone live, I would have, but with merely 4 followers on this channel, that is not happening. Let's get into this. How should we be collectively responding, my guys? How should we be collectively responding? How should we be collectively responding? Queen of Cups. King of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. And the Emperor. It's funny because I kind of can imagine people seeing these 2 suits as them. We have the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles. With our Nine of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and the Emperor. I'm going to pull some more cards just to get some insight on this. Okay, Nine of Wands, and I'm not taking any upside downs because these are very messy. So we got the King of Pentacles twice, Knight of Wands. So I think what it's saying here is regardless of the winner, we must remember that our cups are always full. And even though life is a balancing act, this isn't going to change the aspects of the inner workings of our lives immediately, okay? There's illusions that are being created. There's illusions being created. And we have the Knight of Wands with the World, the Eight of Cups, and the Six of Cups. One in the world. Okay, I think a lot of people are going to be mad at me probably for for this one because I am going to predict that Trump is going to win this, and I didn't want to do that right now. That wasn't my goal. But getting this King of Pentacles twice, it almost is like, yeah, he's going to win. If not, and it is Kamala, okay? And Kamala is the one who's winning, and I'm reading this wrong. Then it is about this person, the president. Um, they're actually, yes, there's these illusions about this person, okay? There's illusions that are built. And the Knight of Wands, he is going to be showing the world who he truly is, okay? Sorry, guys, it's probably my cats. Um, with that, we see that he's going to make a lot of changes, or he or she is going to be making a lot of changes that help America get back to where we were um, when it comes to the world stage. The Eight of Cups and the Six of Cups. I think this is going to be about relationships, what it comes down to for healing. If people are upset in your life, that about this and they can't seem to get through it. Right now, you may have to just simply walk away from conversations that are harmful. If you know something is beneath you and it's going to cause more damage than good, or it's going to cause you to go and be somebody you are not and act some way you never want to behave, simply disengage and understand that the best way to disengage is by keeping that childlike mindset and just letting it roll off your back, allowing them to take that energy and keep it, and you keep nurturing yourself and watching the world flourish around you, focusing on you. These people will see it eventually because, let's see, I really don't think that the media is going to be getting away with this much longer. They've had us put in this predicament so many times now since the 60s. So I think there's no way they can keep getting away with this. The Temperance, the Six of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. So, yes, you guys, if you are willing to be one who listens and not one who argues and fights about this, choose that balance, choose to keep the peace, even if you don't agree with the person who was picked. Understand that, like, their policies may be more idealful than you may have at first looked at. Give them a chance here. What we're seeing with the Six of Pentacles, okay? Be graceful and give them a little bit of a chance and see how they respond to that chance. Okay. With the Three of Cups, enjoy your the company you have around you and be grateful for it. Okay, be glad that these people are in your life and you guys can have a conversation about politics and not allow it to split up your community. It shouldn't. It really shouldn't split up a community. It's really sad to see that the media could do that. With the Page of Swords, yes, this is something new we're all learning because this world has been so cluttered and filled with misinformation for so long. We are all like little novices of our own on our journeys, right, of understanding what we feel is like. The term social justice warrior, I want to say, like, that's been a big thing lately, right? Social justice warrior. And really, it's just been an awakening of people seeing where there's wrong in the world. And I mean, people have been seeing what was wrong in the world for a long time. You know what I mean? It's just that the social justice warrior, so to say, movement got really loud and really, really gross. Like, they got really gross. Like, the liberals got gross, guys. You're starting fires and you're destructing things. It just doesn't make sense. Exactly as I wouldn't take this a second ago. It came out upside down. I'm taking it. The world. It's like you guys are trying to get what you want by turning the world upside down, and that'll never work. So through this novice-like mindset, we have to use our knowledge to actually make things better ourselves, not be so mad that we destruct everything and force everybody else to build it better. We have to build it ourselves as a community. Community is the answer here always, guys. I want you to get your kids in the Boys and Girls Club. I want you to get your kids in a youth group if you're Catholic. Maybe, oh my gosh, I'm so glad it's still recording. I literally have 15 seconds left, so give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah, so now I'm going to do one last tarot deck to see what we can expect from this president. Okay, so this is how we should behave. Okay, guys, when we see that behavior, we disengage. We disengage by embracing our childlike mindset and nurturing ourselves by nurturing, our community and that childlike brain. The simple. Don't go beneath yourself. You know what I mean? Don't do it. It's not worth it. It feels gross. Dignity. Keep dignity. Page of Swords, right? Learning to use the information we get so that it doesn't harm things and we can build community. Give this president a chance, and let's see what else we've got here. Oh my god, if my mic was off, I would have been so sad. Garbage Bill, tell me. Okay, guys. Inform the lovely beings what we can expect from this prez, okay? So I'm going to shuffle these, and I'm going to shuffle the Alien Oracle, and I want to start with the Oracle cards. And I'm not actually going to use these at all, I don't think. Okay, I think I got a little too loud. I almost woke up my buddy guy, so I'm just going to lower my voice a little. And I'm starting with the alien ones, of course. Please show me. Reveal this. And I agree with that fully. If I'm right, I will leave that out. So, the Arcturians, whoever is in office wants us to feel safe, okay? Wisdom Keeper's concern. Let's read more. What is it our president is up against? Just kidding. Gays. I'm just kidding. The Arcturians are beings who they actually truly are the ones who have communicated with humans and are in records of the CIA. Communicates, okay? And they want what's best for us and they help us grow. So, for their campaign, that's what they hope for their campaign to be, okay? I would never be able to view either of them that way. Honestly, I see RFK that way, for sure. But I don't, maybe that is what they both want their campaign to be, right? You would hope so. You would hope that. It's the media sometimes. Now, please tell me, what can we expect of this president? So we have the Four of Wands, which shows success. Immediately, I'm feeling like this is about the world once again. That is alignment and usually represents marriage. So I think stability when it comes to relations internationally. The Magician, so we're going to have so much new things, access to new things. Six of Cups. Okay, this president's going to give us a freedom to feel a little less strained, and we'll be winning a few battles. Okay. It could be in regards to just inner battles, nationally, inside of our nation, battles when it comes to maybe even abortion. Let's just pretend. Six of Wands would be the battle is won there, right? Maybe there's more to go, but that battle has been won. Let's lastly pull our shaman's dream. And this is going to be advice for the people once again, okay? Advice for us. Can you give us any last advice, guides, as I must, but I cannot. Please give us the last bit of advice that we can. And obviously, if you guys want a better and more in-depth reading on what we can expect from this president, I would love to do that, okay? The Journeyer. Just because I was talking. Yeah, if you guys want me to do another reading, anyways, if you guys want me to do another reading on more things you can expect from this president, and I still don't know who it is yet, honestly, I would love to do that. So here we go. What is your last bit of advice to us, Spirit? Okay, what do the people need to hear right now? Hunter and Strength. And two more. Dancer of Reconciliation, okay? And I'm going to read these straight out of the book because these are the best advice cards. And we'll start with the Hunter of Strength and the Hunter of Conflict because obviously these are very imperative. Conflict. They want us fighting right now, you guys. The media wants us fighting. And I would love it if we could not. If we could reconcile instead. It would confuse. They wouldn't know what to do. It'd be quite funny. So let's start with the Hunter of Conflict since it seems like that's the place that this is all going to be. I have to only assume that, and I know that's a sad assumption to make, but I'm doing it. Especially after the Hunter of Conflict, though we seldom choose it willingly, is deeply embedded within our collective psyche today, just as it was for our forebears. Now as then we see conflict over territory, possessions, and ideas, and often these can lead to destruction of values and the ways of life. The Hunter of Conflict stands beside us to seek out a path of healing and counsels us to be peaceful, to lay aside old grievances and inner debate. In our own lives, we may often feel at war with ourselves, in turmoil over decisions we must make. Letting go of such anxieties clears our mind, restoring balance and inner peace. So interpretations of this can be struggle, determination, resolution, finding better ways, restoring balance, facing obstacles. Here's what the hunter says. I am the hunter of conflict. Though I may seem fierce and intractable, I hesitate to draw my sword except in defense. Rather, I seek peaceful ways to help you resolve opposition in your life. And while I may use powerful energies of conflict to fuel myself, I do not seek to gain victory over others through violence or aggression. I exist to seek out the sources of your inner conflicts and find ways to heal and restore you to the state of wholeness. So maybe that is a way of saying do not reflect the struggles and anger you're feeling inside to those around you, right? Use that anger to fuel something else in your life. Hunter of Strength next is right next to it too. Here, a hunter is reaching down to tap into the strength of the great animal. We too can draw strength from many places, inner worlds, from our family and loved ones, from earth and the creatures from whom we share it with. The hunter of strength seeks out the best sources of strength we need, while at the same time helping us to understand the nature of the strength, which is often spiritual rather than physical. Strength is a natural part of our daily lives. To make progress, we need to acknowledge where best to find it and how to recover it if should ever be lost. So what's important here, you guys, something I'm kind of vibing with right now, if this is used wrong, this strength, if it is not taken from the right source and you're not seeking this through light and you're using these together in darkness, let me just use this as an example. Um, a couple days ago, sadly, my mother felt it necessary to completely attack me instead of have a conversation with me, and it was extremely strange and sad that it was my mom. And I hate that I even have to talk about this here, but I want to just be upfront and fully able to speak on these things in a sense of the way that I'm going through it. And my mom totally, totally loves to just take the energy from a person and just totally, totally destroy them with it. And she tried to do that, but I'm just not, I just won't allow it. So I'm the type of person who's going to just, obviously, like it hurt my feelings. I got offended. We fought. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to allow it to ever energetically vibe, right? So if you know anyone in your life who's trying to use this conflict to harm you, that's when we use this, right? We use that common sense to disengage because we don't want to be beneath ourselves. I'll have to finish this in a second. If you guys come into conflict with anyone like this, that tends to make you feel like they're getting under your skin or getting on your nerves, maybe even unintentionally, then I would definitely say take a step back and let's see the advice from this card here, because this is exactly what Spirit wants us to do when faced with this situation. Yes. Without reconciliation, we can spend a great deal of time in no man's land of strife and disillusion. We reconcile ourselves to many things in life without realizing it. Trivi- Trivial things that go wrong at home or work, or that push us into difficult places. Yet reconciling ourselves to things we cannot change, loss, death, shifts in fortune at many levels, is an essential stage of learning on our life's journey. The dancer of reconciliation stands as a force of restoration, a healing presence that offers us insight to understand the true nature of our grievances and the power to mend them. Balance restored, anger dissolved, restitution of wrongs, inner certainty, resolving doubt and confusion, strengthening bonds. So here is the words. I dance between those who have grown apart, between tribe and tribe, person and person, nation and nation. I seek out those who are estranged and restore the balance that has been lost. To all who feel crushed beneath the weight of disillusion and separation, I offer the opportunity to restore shape and form to broken bonds. I also bring the means to right old wrongs and grievances, through which process you may grow stronger. So pretty much when you're it's almost like this is advice for those people who are feeling a little bit lost right now. That's what I'm hearing more. Anyways, and that is that you are you are hurt right now. You're upset. You feel as though the people around you are not understanding you. And honestly, the truth is we all want the same thing, a safe country that we can be proud of. So right now, your guides are asking you to take a step back from your anger if you are angry. Take a step back from that sadness if you're sad, that grievance, and really take a view of it and see where it's coming from and stemming from. And if you really do believe it is this hate for this man and you think he really is this racist or dangerous person, doing a little bit more research and making sure that you have the right information before you attack somebody or before you allow these grievances to hold such a weight inside of you. And honestly, if you still have that weight from that grievance, then maybe you need to dig a little bit deeper and see where it's truly stemming from. Because a hate for the president should not make you feel this deeply wounded, this deeply sore. It's something else. And I do truly, truly believe it is the media who's twisting us against each other because it kind of is the only way they get to get attention and get their stories out there and get their clicks. So today, hug your cousin, hug your mama, go visit friends, and really just forget about the political aspect of this, you guys. Forget about not the political aspect, but the weight of the passion that you have been carrying for this political time. Allow that weight to be put down now because you did what you could. And whether you won or whether you lost, our country is going to continue to do better every day, regardless. So with that short, sweet message, I just want to say I did finally read the headlines and it was a quick, short one because I'm still trying to stay off the news. Pretty sure Trump won, which means my prediction at the beginning of this was accurate. And our country is going to grow so much stronger every day. You better catch my next video where we will be seeing what we can expect from Donald Trump and RFK, especially after I just saw the Vedic astrology on their chart and how polar opposite they are. But it's going to do amazing things. So I'm definitely going to deep dive into that on my own. If you're interested in that, make sure you join me here at Heavenly Insights. I will definitely be diving into RFK's and Donald Trump's astrology charts to see what we can expect from them, along with a tarot reading. And I would love to just do a clarification video of why I support Trump and all the awesome things that I've witnessed during this political journey. We're just gonna call it that, okay? I cannot wait to share that with you guys. And hopefully my family, my mama, will watch it and maybe she'll stop being crazy. Okay? Okay. So with that, you guys, I love you. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share it. Send it to your grandma. Okay, send it to your grandma, not my grandma. I already sent it to my grandma. Bye, guys.
And when I feel like giving up, like my world is falling down, I show up at 3 a.m. She's still up watching Vacation, and I see her pretty face. It takes me away to a better place, and everything's gonna be fun.